Today I'm going to do a harvest on my not vermi bag, excuse me, hungry bin, which contains red wigglers. So I will be removing this bottom tray here. I do have a container that collects leachate, and I don't know if you could see, but there's just the leachate, and it doesn't smell bad or anything like that. It's just drips, and there's no worms in here. So I'm going to take this out and let's see. I'll be back after I remove this. We'll see in a couple. Okay, this is very unusual. That's all that was in the tray after I removed it. But let me see if I can reverse the camera and we can see what's underneath here. Okay, I brought a light in. Hopefully you could see. That it's all mush. Looks like it's about ready to drop, but hasn't. This has never happened to me before. So I don't feel like digging around in there. But I think I will. Hang on. Can't do the light and. Let me see. Nope. That's not good. Nope. I'm trying to hang a light so we could see here. That's the bottom of the hungry bin. It's supposed to fall down. Well, I guess I'll come back in a month and see if it's fallen down any. If not, then next I will go ahead and dig it out. But it has been a couple months already, so we'll see. So I think I'll go ahead and feed it up top. Right, that was the weirdest non-harvest. Okay, let's take this off. My little bungee cords here. Let's see how the fungus gnats have done. Okay, I don't see any flying out here, which is good. Alright, there are a few on the inside, but not as much as last week. Let me go ahead and get my glove on and check this out. Interesting. It's wet here in the center. And it's warm. If you remember, on the top here, I put dry bedding and a lot of diatomaceous earth here. So let's examine the center here first, since it's moist. Now there are some gnats flying out, and there's some gnats on the top. There's a worm right here. So let's see how they are here. Well, there's a lot of worms underneath. They've worked this bin pretty well. All right, let's go. There's mites here. It is warm right here in the center, which is where I believe I fed most of the food. Alright, they're trying hard on the bottom to come to the top. Maybe I should have tried to scrape off the dry stuff and reuse it as the top, but that's okay. There's no foul odors, even though there's uneaten, unprocessed food here up at the top. Probably because it's dry. And it's warm, so it's trying to hot compost, it appears. So I think I won't feed them this week. I will just ruffle this up a little bit. I think this was the scrambled egg. Yeah, I think I'll just leave it for another week. I won't do anything to this except cover it with the 4 layers of landscape fabric. The worms are doing okay here. Moist. It's moist further down, so I'm not worried about having to add any type of water or anything right now. Plus, I'm trying to dry out the bin somewhat. To me, it's too wet, especially since I have too many fungus gnats and red mites. I don't see a lot of red mites right here, but I'm sure they're in here. So I guess that's it. There was no harvest as anticipated. We'll let the worms work this through another week. They're fine. The worms are fine. They don't look all dried out or unhealthy. They're in here, just working away, doing what they're supposed to be doing. And here I am, making them all upset. But it's okay. what happens. Maybe next week I'll add some more food, moist bedding. We'll see how the other critters are doing. Diatomaceous earth seemed to be working and helping. So here we are, and thank you for coming on this journey with me.